Hi, my name is Nat Koch. I am the instructor for this course. Welcome to MIS 5375 Data Mining and Business Analytics. This is what you should be able to see uh, using Blackboard for the course. Um, so, this is the student preview that I'm showing on the screen. Uh, and under this, you have the course content are all discussions. So you have course description. Uh, if you click here, you will be taken to this description. And at the end of the description, you have a link where all of the documents and videos for this course are available. So if you click here, you should be taken to another screen. So this is the screen where you're going to be taken if you click on that link where all of the documents for this course are available. Um, so you have several links at the top. This this particular website is accessible even directly. If you use this URL here, you should be able to get to it directly. But you should. It's better if you go from the Blackboard shell for the course. So here you have a link for my personal web page, uh, which is uh, which is available to you. If you click here, a couple of introductory videos about me. The first one here is actually was created by Tamiyu, so it's a very professional video. The second one is one I created myself. This link is for the course syllabus. You also have a textbook. This is the link for the textbook. Uh, the WarpLS user manual, warpls.com, and Tamiyu's virtual desktop with WarpLS. These are all for the software that we're going to be using for this course. Under here, you're going to have links to videos that I'm going to be creating to interact with you. My interaction with you will be primarily through videos. I will answer questions that you ask through these videos. This particular video that I'm creating now is the first video for Module 1. If we check the syllabus, we're going to see that this is Module 1 is it's an introductory module. There is no assignment this week, and it's for the week starting on July the 7th. So this video that I'm creating will be linked here soon, as soon as I'm done with the video, creating the video. Here you have several data sets that you're going to be used for data analysis with WarpLS. And here are YouTube videos that show what you will be doing with WarpLS to do your assignments, which will be analysis of these data sets. So this is the syllabus for our course, Data Mining and Business Analytics. So this course gives you an overview of data mining, business analytics, as well as some data visualization tools. We have some course objectives, learning objectives. There is a textbook for this course. This is being provided to you free of charge through the link on the main course area documents. So this is the textbook, uh, the website for the textbook. And here you have a link to the main PDF for the textbook. And also you have data sets and YouTube videos in a report template. This we're not going to use for this course. And the YouTube videos and data sets are the same as those that are linked on the website. So this is a technique for data analytics that is very useful and is used by many companies that do data analysis using WarpLS for other companies. Quite often these are marketing companies, but they do all types of analysis for other companies. And um, the textbook talks about uh, various applications, and I strongly recommend you take a look. You read the textbook carefully. There is some repetition on the textbook, which is on purpose, and it helps the students understand how to do an analysis, always using the same set of steps. So here we are back on the syllabus. So you also have a software manual that is available to you. I suggest you review the manual only for those, only if you have specific questions regarding how to use certain features of the software WordPLS, because most of the features you're going to be using are discussed on the videos uh, for each one of the assignments. But you can review the manual. The problem with reviewing the manual completely is that the manual has more things than what you really need for this class. So in this class, you're going to be using maybe 20% of the features that are available from the software. Uh, you're not going to be using all of the features. Some of the features that are used in the software are very complex and technical, so it's not really possible to cover all of them in one course. One interesting thing you should know is that WordPLS is used by companies that analyze company data, which is more in line with what we're doing here in this course, but is also used by doctoral students who are doing their doctorates, uh, analyzing quantitative data. And WordPLS is actually quite widely used by that particular group, doctoral students, in schools of business as well as in other schools in different disciplines than business disciplines, in disciplines that employ quantitative data analysis methods for hypothesis testing and theory testing. So that's not what we're going to be doing in this course, but this software implements a method called structural equation modeling, which is used in doctoral dissertations and doctoral work in business and in other disciplines. Usually, behavioral disciplines employ structural equation modeling. Structural equation modeling is one of the most sophisticated and technical and complex data analysis methods that are used in data analytics. Data analytics of the type employed by WarpLS, implemented through WarpLS, is not yet available through AI tools. AI tools are not actually designed for data analytics. Most AI tools that we use today, they build on neural networks, and they usually employ data labeling, uh, which is widely used for recognition, like face recognition. Typically, what is done there is that the neural network learns based on labeling, which is done by humans beforehand and is used for the neural networks to learn and then do the recognition themselves. So, roughly speaking, humans do recognition before and then create a training set that is used by AI agents that then set up their neural networks, which are numbers, right? They are variables and they are links between the variables that have weights. The other main type of application of neural networks is based on large language models, where the software learns the next most likely word or sentence or paragraph, etc., based on language databases. So that's the second and is the most impressive actually application of AI today. So is the other one. The previous one that I mentioned to you is based on labeling, and that is slightly different method, but both methods use neural networks. Now, data analysis, data analytics, as you're going to be learning in this course, typically is not done using neural networks. It can be done, but it's a little bit difficult to do it. So, current AI tools available in the market will not do data analytics of the type we're going to be learning in this course. Maybe in the future, with new developments in AI, that will be done, but not yet. Also, data analytics requires the analyst to have an understanding about what each of the variables that are used in the analysis mean. And that semantic knowledge is not what you see in AI tools today. AI tools may look like they understand what they're doing, but they don't. They are based on neural networks that are very good at mimicking what humans do for certain applications, but they don't actually do that. And one example of that is hallucinations, right? Or mistakes that AI tools do that clearly show that they don't understand what they're doing, but they look like they understand. Okay, now this course is built on individual class assignments where individuals or students would individually complete an analysis of each lecture-based sample data set with WarpLS. The students must individually submit their PRJ file, which is created with WarpLS, and a PNG file with a screenshot of their model graph with results as attachments, plus a commentary on the body of their post. This commentary should have between 250 words and no more than 1,000 words. Students are free to decide what their commentaries will discuss. My recommendation is that in these free commentaries, students, you should discuss uh, how a particular organization could use a similar type of analysis. So you're going to do an analysis And in your commentary, what I recommend you do is you write how you would do a similar type of analysis in the organization that you currently work if you are employed, or an organization that you're familiar with, that you have a relative that works there or a friend. Uh, and this should be done by 1 p.m. of the Friday in the week of the video lecture. So that's modules 2 to 7. So it's 6 modules, 6 class assignments. And in the appendix of the syllabus, you see this, the dates for these particular assignments. Uh, I'm listing a midterm and a final here, and I have them in the schedule, but I intend to waive them unless there is a major problem in the class, like nobody does the assignments, then I will have midterm and final. But that's not usually the case. So I intend to waive these. I have them in the schedule, but I intend not to require you to do them. It's just that if everything goes wrong in the class, then I would need these to provide grades. But since I intend to waive them, if you do the assignments by the deadline, you will get an A in this course, guaranteed. So what you have to do is what I'm asking you to do, right? So submit your uh, responses with the PRJ file, PNG file, which is a screenshot of your model graph with results, and a commentary. So the grading is going to be based on the class assignments primarily, right? Since I intend to waive the midterm and the final. So if you do the assignments, you should be able to get a grade, an A grade for them. And it's not that hard to do that because the commentary, there is no right and wrong. Uh, your commentary is going to be free. It just has to be between 250 words and 1,000 words. But there is no right answer there. You just have to do it. My recommendation is that you make a commentary, you write how you would do, how you would employ a similar type of analysis at an organization that you're familiar with. So since you have 6 assignments, not doing one will affect your grade, right? So you may fall into a B if you don't complete by the deadline, which is 1 p.m. on Friday of that particular week, which is next week, starts next week, uh, then you may not get an A. You may fall into a B. I hope nobody's going to get to a C. For you to fall into a C, it would be, I would tend not to want to give C's to any students. By the way, as a master student at MU, if you get 2 C's, you're going to be placed under suspension. You're going to be suspended. So you should not plan on getting C's in courses. You should do your best to get an A or a B in all the courses, right? And I'm telling you, in this course, what you have to do to get an A, it's not very difficult. Just do what I'm asking you to do, which is to complete the assignments by the deadline. And here we have the course schedule. So we are here on week beginning July the 7th. So this is course overview. That's module 1. So you're viewing this video. This video is giving you your a course overview. You should read the course syllabus very carefully. That's what I have on the screen. You should read the entire textbook carefully this week. Uh, and you should review the videos with course status questions and answers. I will post 2 videos per week. There will be another video that I'm going to be posting this week. Um, Usually I post them at the beginning and toward the end of the week. Uh, so, and in these videos, I typically answer questions. So here we are on the Blackboard shell for the course. So I'm going to go to Module 1, Course Overview, and I have, I think, one question. Oh, this is just a commentary by Ensaf. Uh, Thank you for that commentary. Um, this is not one of the commentaries for the other modules like this. Thank you for this, but there is no need to post any commentary for this week. This week, just read and view the videos. Graham is telling me that he's having trouble accessing WordPLS on the virtual desktop. He keeps telling me that my access was denied. So for this one, I actually posted something already about this. So it's under Module 1, Course Overview. If you go down, you see a couple of things. One is if you have problems using WordPLS on the virtual desktop, please contact Juan Ramirez at the OIT here at MU. This is the email for the person, and this is the phone number. Uh, Another thing you can do is actually download WordPLS. So if you click on WordPLS.com, you will see that there is a link for you to download and install WordPLS on your computer. And once you install WordPLS, then you can use this WordPLS license to license the software on your own computer, so you don't have to use it on the virtual desktop. So that may address that problem that Graham mentioned. So there are 2 ways to address that. One is to contact Tony Ramirez. Right now, he goes by Tony. His name is Juan Ramirez, but he goes by Tony Ramirez. The other is to install WordPLS on your own computer and then license it using this license information. In fact, when you install the software, it will give you the option to start the trial license. That trial license should be good for the entire course because it lasts 90 days. But you can use this license as well that we have here, that I provided here. So, so that covers. So this is all that I have for you today. I will be creating another video toward the end of this week, um, and I will be doing this every week. I will create 2 videos, and I'll be repeating some things, and also highlighting other things uh, that are part of the course in these videos. So thank you for watching, and I will be coming back with another video this week. Take care. Thank you for watching.